this roots and at the two. So there wasn't no more water in the city like for 2-3 days or so, maybe more. So I'm gonna show you how. So as you see, boiling the water. Just put it on, so I'm boiling it and all of that. Remind you, I went through this thing in 2012, but at the time the water bill wasn't paid. But I know the money over and thank God that Jamaica I come from. So you have to make sure you stocked up on water to drink, bottled water as you can see. And while going through all of this, I'm just hearing the voice be still. And then those are like water, like to flush the bathroom. Water in like the bottles is like to shower. All of that water is like to shower. So you boil and shower. And then, life don't stop. So I just got up and still show up, still stay motivated, still, reflect on like moments and thank God say Jamaica I come from, because I would, survive like all of this. And it's like, you come from Jamaica. I see people making TikTok videos like, they're not in Jamaica. Thank God you know that you come from Jamaica. So, you have water in the bucket. You use the water to flush the toilet and all of that. You catch water, you boil water, put it in the bath and bathe. So you got to be grateful. So I am grateful. And I just use throughout this process, it's just gratitude. And it's like, I just reflect on like moments, like, when things were like tough, couldn't afford to, pay for water and all of that stuff. So it's like remind you of, where you upbringing and where you came from, and also how life can shift in an instant, because nobody never knew that the city of Waterbury was going to be out of water. On this day, I was on my way to the laundromat because, the weekend was coming up and I had work back to back. So I had to do what I had to do. And this was when I arrived at the laundromat. I'm spraying the cart that I'm going to use. So that's the cart that you use to put the clothes in. I threw my clothes in the laundromat, the machine at the laundromat. And you see the clothes was washing. It's not my first time at a laundromat. I used to go there. I used to walk there in the freezing cold, all of that. After school, I used to go to the laundromat. So this was like a transparent moment for me. And it was like, a life can switch in an instant. And, it's a good thing that I went through all of that, because as they always say, the struggles make you stronger. So I wasn't panicking like, I'm going to wash my clothes, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, because I already went through it. So I know how to maneuver. So this was when I was pushing the cart, after the clothes was finishing washing. And I was pushing the cart, taking the cart to the dryer to dry the clothes. As you can see, I had the dryer thing in there, and that was when the clothes was drying at the laundromat. It was like so real to me. And this laundromat, it was Rosie's laundromat. It was great. The staff was friendly and nice, and they check on you if you need any help with anything. They check on you and they greet you well. So this is so when I got out of work, I got this news, and I still went to work the next day. And the next day, like, I still went to work. And that's to show you that, life goes on. That was the day when the water was finally back on. And, thanks be to God. And God can show you it, don't matter how big you are or anything could happen. And that was another day when I was on the bus because I had an appointment. I went to my appointment.